Hey, soul family. I don't need to. What? I don't know who needs to hear this, but I heard mental health. Mental health check. What are we doing to check on our mental health? What coping mechanisms do we have in place? I heard missing appointments. Missing appointments could be a reason why your health, mental health, is not in check. Maybe you're supposed to be making an appointment and you're not doing that. Or you're not taking a medicine. Listen, I'm not one for being like, oh yeah, take a certain medicine or whatever. You know how it makes your body feel. But that means go an alternative route. Look into some herbs that might help. Nervines, herbs that are nervines. One of my favorite, lemon balm, although it kind of has like an addictive property, I'm learning. So passion flower is super good. Oat straw, they help me. I've dealt with a lot of my own mental things, and this is partly why I try to be as open and expressive in this part of my life as possible, because somebody said the opposite of depression was expression. So that could be something. Maybe you're not expressing yourself as much as you should be, right? Gemini. Listen, Gemini, straight up communication card, okay? Liberate your truth. What are you not saying? Right? Let's talk about it. That's the three. That's like communication. That's community. With the Lilith being present, I just feel like you're keeping a secret. Got a secret. Can you keep it? I don't know why I wanted to say lock it in my pocket. Dr. Seuss. I don't know. Is that, I do talk a lot about reading children's books and how, that's helpful. We stop doing the really whimsical things in life, like read Dr. Seuss. That might be significant for someone. Black Moon, Lilith in Gemini. Liberate your truth. Verbal conflict may be on its way. Oh, snap. And this oracle card wants to help you speak your truth. When Black Moon Lilith in Gemini shows up, it's time for you to alchemize the shadow limiting your voice. Release attachment around what others say about you. Fuck them. Fuck what they say. I'm so tired of caring about what people say. Like, aren't we just so tired of caring about what people have to say? Like, you're feeling some type of way right now, I'm gonna just tell you, because you're caring too much about what other people have to say. And you know what? Maybe you just gotta get this shit out of you. What is it? What do you need to express? Right? Gemini rules over the voice and communication. You also could have power struggles in your life surrounding how you communicate. This trauma response could come from being silenced as a child. Damn, they just went straight for the jugular. Okay, bitch. Nobody was ready for the inner healing, but yes, we were. We're always ready. We got to stay ready, because every moment is just this beautiful moment to recognize that you're learning something about you. Nothing fucked up is happening. You're just learning. So, your voice is a superpower, and understanding this will help you activate it. Aretha Franklin, whose Black Moon Lilith was in Gemini, lost her mother at 10 years old. She couldn't speak for weeks. She endured so many hardships in her life, including abuse, and it was her voice that brought her out of despair. Damn, the opposite of depression exists as expression. What are you holding on to, man? Let it all go. It's time, right? You may channel your creativity into moodier forms of writing or expression. The meaning of the magical word abracadabra is Hebrew for I will create as I speak. Mercury, Gemini's planet ruler, is associated with Hermes, the god of knowledge who created alchemy. Your voice is the magic wand you use to create your reality. Damn, what affirmations are you saying over yourself? Your voice is the magic wand you use to create your reality. You can alchemize this shadow into light by speaking your truth. It's something to go away with. Conflict and arguments may come your way. Don't allow others to suppress your voice. I just want to know, did the conflict already happen? Are you conflicted within yourself? I'm getting conflicted within yourself. I'm literally just getting 10 of swords, 9 of swords type stuff. Like, you got stuff on your mind, it's stuff you want to tell people, it's stuff that you want to say, but you're choosing to run from it. What are you running from? Togetherness, family, bloodline, roots, planting roots somewhere. You want to move? I heard commitment issues. Damn. We just straight for the jugular. Yeah. Commitment issues. Let's focus back. What is it that needs to be said? Damn. You need to give yourself more silence. Actually, you need to give yourself the silence and yell at the world. Like, I heard, get it all out until you're at peace. Like, let people watch you be at peace. Isn't that something? You are literally sitting in the divine. Like, you got the knowledge. You know something that most people don't know. You know something about yourself. You know something about something that you need to say. You know something that you're doing. You're at the top of the game at it. And that was kind of like, I also heard in other people's piece, I don't even know what that means. What is the truth? Let's get to the truth that needs to be liberated. Because I am seriously, your ambition, your perseverance, the old memories. Like, it's almost like, let people know what happened to you. Let people know what you're going through. Tell somebody what you're going through. Because there's help there. You have there's chaos behind your eyes. There's chaos that somebody can help you from, help you with. Let's go back. The first thing we talked about was, how are we coping with things? I literally see with the Hierophant, you have to start making a daily routine. This is the first part of, like, you're scattered because your daily routine is scattered. There's nothing that's sticking you to something that feels authentic to you. You may be getting up and having to do things for others immediately, or getting up and doing things with others immediately, like your phone or whatever, or just old acquaintances or people, things being on your mind, old situations. And literally, if you got into some type of routine, in the AM, you wake and you do some type of movement, or you do some type of deep breathing, and you don't touch your phone immediately, or even if it's just drinking some water, it's just saying, like, you've been feeling a little fucked up lately. The chaos that you feel is real. You need this chaos though, because it's supposed to change your mind. You can't keep missing the date. Don't miss the date. Don't miss the opportunity to speak your truths, to be as authentic as possible in this time, because literally expressing yourself is really going to play a big part in your mental health, especially in March, April, May, especially when it's hot, especially, like, listen, you may not feel like going into places. You may not feel like going places. You may not feel like going places. Go anyway. Do what your spirit is telling you to do. You may not feel like it. You may not feel motivated. You may not feel like, oh, I'm in this star energy. But you actually are. And you're gonna see it. And that is also to something. You may be feeling fucked up because you feel like people don't fuck with you, or you feeling like icky, you don't fuck with yourself for whatever reason. But if you give yourself little small things to just adhere to, you know, like little rules that you set for yourself. If you keep promises to yourself with the Hierophant and the comply, then you'll feel so much better. You'll have less internal dialogue, and you'll be more so expressing and shining. And honestly, you have some shit to say. You have some quality shit to say. You have some quality things to unearth, right? If this is talking about going to some type of therapy, you have some really quality things that are going to come up. Like, it's going to change the quality of your life because you're expressing yourself. You keep saying no to making that appointment with your therapist. Maybe no, I'm okay. Maybe you're not. Maybe you need that one time. Maybe you, and I'm never about to say like, oh, I know it's hard because you need money. No, sometimes you never know what God got for you. Sometimes you just show up. You gotta let them tell you no, boo, before you start tripping. Listen, clarity, 55555. That was too many fives. Definitely was not that many. But transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, achievement. You are not a victim of circumstance, okay? You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals and everything will work out perfectly in hand. I love it when they just like make me feel all nice and fluffy inside, even though like life is much more serious than that. Now let me tell you something. Going with your first choice, doing what you committed to yourself to do, that is going to bring you into the best possible place. If anything, it's going to bring you into some better coping mechanisms, so that you can guard your mind a little bit more closely. Like, you are being prepared for something that's big. Maybe, birthday, you know, birthday, right? Things are coming in. Happy birthday to the Pisces. Happy birthday to the Pisces. I love y'all, genuinely. Things are coming in. And even though right now, because you're thinking a lot about the past, you're thinking a lot about your future, you're thinking a lot about family in this time. You know what you want to do. So now is not the time to go backwards. Now is the time to go with the flow, because things are changing rapidly. Things have been changing rapidly. And now it's time for you to go into this evolution. New things are emerging. Some things are closing. And that's okay too. If you was on the right side of things, the right side of things is always coming to you. But I just feel like you were. I just feel like you are. I just feel like now is not the time to beat yourself up, even if you weren't. It's really about your mental health. That's what I keep seeing. I just see a drawback. Like, I'm going over this one more time in my mind. And it's not helpful. You do maybe need to talk to someone. Communication and truth. The person that hurt you, the person that wronged you, listen, I recently did that shit. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, he didn't do nothing to me. He really didn't do nothing to me. He told me what it was. But I just held on to him so much from my own traumas, being real honest. Like, that's the reason why when I look back at it. But it wasn't until after I actually did that scary ass thing. So scary. Because you're like, oh my gosh, you're going to think I'm dumb. You're sitting there trying to heal, and you're still thinking about how somebody else feels about your healing. And that's how you know, like, you are a recovering, undercover, overlover, aka people pleaser. And it's time for you to stop doing those things and start doing the things that make you feel alive. Because if you're not expressing your authenticity, then You got on a mask, right? Look at the mask. Look at the shit that's not being seen. Like, look at all that shit. And just really, I cuss. It's not for kids. Hiding behind the mask. What's the truth? Intuition and emotional healing. It's time. It's time to comply. Your intuition is telling you what's exactly what you need to do. I feel like creativity is part of this too, just because Gemini is super creative, something to do with music or even just words. Erykah Badu, like I just say, it's just saying, do it, do the creative thing, go to the place that you need to go do the workout, go to the diet, go to the whatever it is, like whatever the old shit is. It's like, can we put that to rest already? Because it's like, it's nothing back there. There's nothing back there. It's literally nothing back there. And it's only you going back there consistently to a space where maybe you didn't have a voice, maybe you didn't have power, or maybe this thing that hurt you that you never said anything about, that you got to talk to somebody about, that you're refusing to, that you keep missing a date for, or if it's something about creativity, it's something that you're not putting out, it's something that you're not telling the masses. If you have a message, it's something that you're not telling the masses. If it's something within you, it's something important about your life, you're not letting someone know. And it's all because you're sitting here in the back of, in a time when maybe you said something or you did something and it didn't work out for you good. When do we release the trauma though? All of a sudden. every time I see this card, the Tower card always makes me feel, and then all of a sudden, what? And then all of a sudden, love and happiness and authenticity and things that make you feel happy, all because you just decided to reclaim the old debts, like reclaim them in your own way. Like how they say, you go to a place that made you sad and then you have a good memory there, so you can change it for yourself. You know, those old prejudices against yourself or against this thing. So let's talk about it. What is it really? I just feel like it's about your mind. The moon is a great indication. It's about your mind. It's about releasing shadows and really seeing yourself in a really elevated status, an elevated way. Because it's like, you're worthy of doing these things on a daily basis. You're worthy of changing your routine into something that's more fitting. You're worthy of, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like you're breaking up with a Gemini or a Virgo or a Libra. Like you're breaking up with something or someone, a habit, a thought process. You're doing these things. You're not doing this thing, but you're doing something else. And you have to have the willpower. You have to have the willpower to continue doing it, because I do feel like you've done it already. You like it. You like the feel of it. But you just have to revisit it in a way, and you have to use it. You have to use this thing. You have to use this thing so that you can begin to radiate joy and enthusiasm. Yeah. I think it's a plethora of things. Once again, you know, right now, I'm trying my very best to not only heal, but kind of like just open up the heart chakra. And it does always kind of go back down to this. What's in your heart? What is it that you love? What do you want? What do you really want? Go to the things that you're really fucking with. Stay away from the things that's not really fucking with you. And you can tell if you have to question it too much, you can tell what those are. It's better not to question it and just keep going, because that just means you're not meant to stay right there. And at this time, especially if you're really in your spiritual bag, meaning You're praying, you're meditating, you're having quiet spaces and quiet time with God, and you're really getting the messages, then don't let nobody steer you off your path because you know what's good for you. These people are not doing that type of work. And if you're not doing that type of work, this is what you're being called to do. Adding those kind of things into your daily practices because it'll get your mind more solid, more straight. Right now, your emotions, your fears. Once again, like I just see this, it's like, yeah, she's scared of this damn thing. Your emotions, basically your fears, things you keep replaying, things that already happened. It's keeping you stuck, babe. I just want to get some advice because I feel like this reading's for me too. This is probably never going to be a reading that's not. Also, because this is collective. This is for all the healers, the lovers, the people that really want to know what is up with life. And sometimes we don't know how to tap in. But this is your chance to always be tapping in. I'm looking at numbers all the time. I'm looking into numerology. I'm sitting down to see what God is really telling me. Like, don't go to no tarot readers or no oracle readers and you don't have a strong foundation of what's really going on with you. Because these people are just going to lead you straight every time. All right? And I don't know why I need to say this, but I feel the need to say this. I'm never going to be asking anybody for money. Like, I'm doing this for the vibe. I'm doing this because I already know how hard it is for people to connect with themselves. And I do it because I feel called to, for the exact same reason that I'm even reading this message, because expression is the opposite of depression, and you got to follow that. So 1414, good vibes. To me, this is 5-5. That means changes. It means freedom. It means some chaos had to happen. We did see that in the cards in order for this type of freedom, quality of life also to come in. Focus on your needs, desires, and passions. Look at that. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to your family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. Light up. Once again. Pass the Dutchie fucking love inside. Oh, somebody just this weekend they smoking. I'm not gonna say nothing, but they might be doing that, and maybe I'm hearing this like, oh, like I gotta give one up. I keep getting the storyline of baby. Now it doesn't necessarily have to be that somebody's pregnant, but I do feel like somebody is like creating something. They want something new, and something new could be happening, and they're really trying to tap into this newness and really trying to bring something forth. So whether that's a baby, or whether that's a move, or whether that's a business idea, or whether that's creativity, like I said, or whether that's going to seek some mental help, or going to the doctor of any sort, or something, anything new that you're doing, right? It's your time. And I feel like you're choosing between two. Like I said, if it's a baby, it might be like, I really love to smoke marijuana. Like, how do I do both? You can't do that. You can't do that. And like I said, this is when we start to look at what can you have if you're pregnant, right? There are herbs that you just have to be mindful. Some things you cannot use when you're pregnant. But I literally see, do your due diligence. I also see, go to the doctor for the test. You're unsure. Go to the doctor for any of the tests. Like I said, don't ever be sitting here just wondering. That's part of the reason why your mind is all messed up, right? I do see that you're just supposed to have joy. You're supposed to have respect for yourself, respect for your wants, respect for the things you need. You're supposed to say that shit to people. I didn't like when you did this. Oh, I think I do need help. Reach out for help if you need help. Make the appointment. Book the appointment. Don't make anything hard in this time. Find the joy. You deserve it. And don't ignore. Don't ignore something. Don't ignore what? Your choices. Don't ignore what choices. Don't overlook. Yeah, the shit going on in your mind. Listen, be very mindful of the thoughts that you're choosing. Because they really be tearing your ass up. You just be into, you have to give yourself more grace. Stop. Let's take a deep breath. Exhale. Let's do it one more time. Because what the fuck? Inhale. And exhale. I'd be there too, man. I hate that. I hate that our bodies and our minds have experienced so many things. Like our nervous system, it literally has experienced so many things just because of life. And we don't know what's real and what's fake. We have to get better coping mechanisms. Late night scaries is for the birds, okay? It's, okay, this is the thing. It's not true. Whatever scary thing that you're afraid of, it's not true. Nothing's coming to get you, right? Your body does heal itself. You can, as long as you give it the proper place and, setting, Nothing's wrong with fasting to get your mind right. And shit, just turn off your phone. Turn it off. Don't look, don't think about those things. Get as deep as possible with yourself, even if it hurts. That's the only way for it to not have any more power. Like whatever's going on in your mind, whatever that is consistently playing over and over again, the only way that you defeat that is to look at it head on. Talk with it, understand it, because it's not anything but you. Everything that you have suppressed is you. It's not a monster under your bed. It's literally you. And just like how you feel, don't sometimes you just need a fucking hug? So don't look at whatever it is that's on your mind, all the things that went wrong, all of the things that's going on, all of the things that lead you to not express, right? And causing depression. Don't look at it as this thing that is hurting you and wants to hurt you. No, it's literally you. Pretty much probably your inner child. That comes the fuck back up. This is not for kids. Oh, terrible, dirty mouth. But that's that inner child. He or she just needs a fucking hug. Just needs to know that it's safe. And sometimes we're literally the only thing that makes our inner child safe. No one's coming to save us. We have to give ourselves hugs. We have to imagine our inner child getting that hug that we feel like we never really got. That understanding that we feel like we never really got. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It sounds silly as hell. It's literally your key to peace. Because it's in your hands now. And if you don't take care of it, it continues to be that fucking thing. That monster, that scary monster in the dark underneath your bed. So, fuck that. Don't let anything but joy win in this season. Fuck that. Don't be depressed. Express it all. Cuss everybody the fuck out. Knock everything the fuck over. Do you hear me? Knock it over. Okay, yell at the top of your lungs. This is your time to be a brat. Fuck it. Because if that's what you need to get into your healing, you can apologize later. The people that love you will accept your apology. And the rest, fuck them. Like, fuck them. You didn't need them. You didn't need them. They didn't need you. That's a tough pill to swallow. But that's okay too. Because you have everything you need on this journey. Especially if you fucking got you. Go hug your inner child and stop running away. Go start doing things that you know you wish was implemented for your inner child self. So that comply to the rules. What does she really want? You're an adult now. As long as you can put a roof over your head and feed yourself, everything else is like, go find your joy, motherfucker. Like, what we doing? Go find your joy. Okay? Don't hurt nobody though. Don't hurt yourself. Hey, don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. But go find your joy. Okay? I love y'all.